Hey, oh, you were so cute dancing like that. Thank you for going along with me.
No,
First of all, thank you for exposing your shoulders to the world. I think that was a gift that we all needed to see today, if you ask me.
Because we're both post-exercise?
It is. We are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the morning live. Watch Autumn Keto. I'm Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, talking about really keto and our lives and how keto fits into our lives. Right? So we're so happy you're here. If you're catching us on the replay, give me a hashtag replay in the comments so I know that even though you weren't here with us live, you were here with us. And that's what's most important. We're glad you're here.
Hashtag replay.
Hashtag replay, right? When's the last time we did hashtag replay? You know what I'm saying? So don't forget, you can find us in all these places at Watch Autumn Keto, watchautumnketo.com. Or you can get you some Keto Strong apparel. It's a keto apparel brand where you can just showcase your pride and your swag.
To be what you're rocking right now.
It is not what I'm rocking right now. That's not. No, this is not what I'm.
Never mind.
It's you guys. I've gone through plenty of iterations of designs that I've wanted to launch before launching Keto Strong. So this was one of the iterations right there. So yeah, let me show you. It's Keto for everybody, which I absolutely love. I still love that message. It could be. Do you like this design? See, look, it's keto for everybody, and then it just comes down to keto, right? No, keto.
I was going to say, what? Is it invisible? Oh my God! I didn't know they were.
Yeah, so part of it is in black ink, and the other part is in invisible ink. So that's
a great shirt.
That's why you can't see it. Yeah, you know they do have those shirts where like it only shows through sweat. Like when you sweat, that's when the ink becomes. Yeah, it's like a mood shirt, but it's for the gym. You know. It's like an indicator that you've worked so hard.
See, I was thinking of the opposite. Well, it shows that you need the bath.
No, no, absolutely.
You work to work like
Gail's here. Says good morning, Autumn and Richard. I think I'm first. Well, you would be right, Gail. You are. We're so glad you're here. Kelly Keith is here.
Good morning, Gail.
Says good morning. Rhonda says
hello. Kelly.
Happy Friday.
All the whack fans.
Walking from the garage to work. I love that. Way to get your steps in. I'm obsessed.
Okay, for some reason I thought you said from the garage to the house. I was
like, okay, you got to get there. How else you going to get there? Jerry Van West is here. Says good morning, my beautiful friends. Hi, Jerry Van West.
Well, now that Jerry Van West is here,
and now the party can storm.
Classes up.
Okay, you know what I'm saying. Jen is here. Says, "What's kicking, little chicken?" Thank you for making me read that.
You make the chicken little.
I absolutely love that. What? It's Raising Cane's. I was like, what restaurant is when they're like, what's kicking? Want some chicken? You know, like they always say this little rhymelet.
Do they neck like that too? That's kicking. Okay, you are Raising Cane's.
What's kicking? Want some chicken? You know, like they always say things like that. Yeah, Dr. Wise is here. Says, good morning, Whack fam. Dr. Wise, did you see my email? I've tried to reach out to you. Let me know. Send me an email, watchautumnketo@gmail.com. Please.
Yay.
Felicia's here. Says, good morning from the DMV. Haven't been live in a minute. Hey, we are glad that you are here. That's not the DMV.
Yeah, I was just going to
that's not the.
I'm very happy.
That is like DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's the DMV.
No, that's one capitalized.
Yes. Wow. Jen said, I Googled fun ways to say hello, and that came up. That changes everything, Jen. Now you're going to be responsible for a fun way to say hello into perpetuity. So, yes, absolutely. Aww. Sylvia said, good morning, everybody. Hi, Sylvia. Glad you're here.
Google is an amazing thing.
Melanie's here. Says, good morning, Autumn and Richard and Work World.
Good morning,
Nicole's here. Says, hello. Morning. Gigi's here. Says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today?
Angiotopoulos.
Yep.
Angiotopoulos.
Panagiotopoulos.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love getting
We said the same thing. Yeah, it was both of us together. So
it's just such a fascinating.
Beth is here. Says, good morning, Whack fam. Hi, Beth. Glad that you are here. Cece's here. Says, good morning, Autumn and Richard and the family.
Everybody.
JJ's in the building. Says, good morning, everybody. Melanie said, what? Richard was working out? No, he wasn't.
Yes, I was.
No, he wasn't. No, we were working out yesterday because we went to the gym. If you saw that on Instagram, it does not carry over. Sleep undoes everything. Sleep resets the clock. Okay. No. Maybelline is here, says TGIF. Good morning, all. You're right. Absolutely.
And
Susan's here.
And I picked up Madeline.
Says happy Friday. Oh, yes. That counted as your exercise for the day.
Yes, Madeline Milton, a heavy dog.
They are heavy dogs. Now you see what I go through every day. But yes, absolutely. Dana said, happy, fabulous, fantastic, funky, freaky Friday, everyone. What? I'm ready for this weekend. Hubby's home for the first time in 3 weekends. I know that means you don't have to find a craft to do or something to clean. You guys, speaking of crafts to do, so the yard sales tomorrow, right? My grandmother is just my grandmother is getting just more and more stuff and more ready. I'm going to settle on my mom's comment here so I don't lose my place. Hi, Mom. How you doing? So I talked to Grandmama yesterday, and I was just like, and she just accumulates all this stuff. And we're like, Grandmama, what are you doing? Why do you need to do all this stuff? And she always leans into, I don't have anything to do. I've got to keep my mind occupied with stuff. And this is just how I stay busy. I can't sit up in the house all day and watch TV. Like, that's what she says. Like, that's why she does this stuff. And so that she can have something to do. So I said to my grandmother yesterday, I was like, Mom, have you thought about like creating things? I was like, maybe you could like knit or crochet. And I said knit, and you would have thought I called her out her name. She said, oh no. How's knitting so offensive?
It must have been something with her child.
I don't exactly.
Her mama must have hit her like, you gotta knit this.
I think she's I think she's like old people knit, you know, and I'm just like, no, like first of all, you're
probably because she made fun of people who knitted
exactly. But I was like, or like do puzzles, like create things, you know. Just having something to do doesn't mean you need to buy and accumulate things for yard sales, you know. I was like, come up with something else to do. She said, Autumn, I would never. And I was just like, what's so wrong with knitting? I would love to knit if I had the time. Crochet, cross stitch, embroider. I like crafts. I like puzzles, you know, do sand art. I don't know, but your only option in life is not to buy stuff for yard sales, right? Yeah, but she was so offended.
That's not her mentality.
She said, so you just want me to sit up here and do a stupid puzzle? And I was like, well, when you put it like that, I was like, puzzles aren't stupid. Like, no, they're really fun.
I want you to sit up here and sell stupid old stuff. I mean, you can frame it any way you want. It can all be stupid if you say it.
I mean,
like stupid stuff that nobody else wants. But
and literally, when we left the house yesterday, she was like,
you were in there for 20 minutes.
I was, because she was yelling at me for like suggesting that she knit. You know,
you didn't tell me you had a engaged.
No, and literally, when I got in the car and we were driving off, she was like, and I ain't knitting nothing. And I was like, I'm sorry.
See, now that makes more sense. You didn't tell. I thought she was just yelling because that's what she does.
No, she was so mad.
That's even more hilarious.
Anaya says, good morning, everyone. I'm usually driving to work during the live, so I can't comment, but I'm always listening. I have the day off today. Yay. Well, we're so glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for Dulce? Thank you for commenting no matter what. We're so glad that you're here.
No, I was just going to say that I think that it's a little bit, see, for her, the puzzle won't do. Like, you need to do something where it's like, she needs to organize for people. Like, she needs to communicate. She's one of those types, she needs to set stuff up. Okay. Yeah. Like, she can't just sit there and do one thing. She needs to organize. Yeah,
maybe she's an extrovert. That's what it is. Like, she needs the energy.
Opinion, like, give her like a community building project.
Yeah, I was like, maybe she can go play checkers in the park. I don't know.
No, she wants to like. She wants to pull people to do something together.
Like, in my whole thing, maybe instead of going to get free food, she should be the person like giving free food. You know, like she should sign up to volunteer there.
But
either way,
have to be one
she said, bye, Autumn. I'm busy. I got things to do. I said, oh, now you have things to do. Like, exactly. You were literally complaining that you have nothing to do, and that's why you're forced to do this. Y'all, me and my granny went through it yesterday. Good morning, Debbie. So Mary T's here says, good morning, all. Love your tank, Autumn. Great color. Color spelled the Canadian way. Absolutely. Yay. Love those U's thrown in there. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You need your silent letters.
Yes. Oh my God. Beth said, y'all, the girl that I've been training every day for the last 60 days quit last night. It was like, woo. Then I'm like all the time. She says she just can't get healthcare insurance billing. Oh my gosh. So Beth spent so much time talking to us on the our Patreon call earlier this week about how she's been working with that girl. She just quit. Do you know the same thing happened to my mom? My mother has an extremely like technical job that she's been doing for 35 years, but now they're trying to train people to do the job so that these old people are retiring, right? Yeah. And so they get young people in there and they think it's going well, and then all of a sudden they just quit. And you're like, what happened? Yeah. We took all this time to get you to know how to do it.
Places before.
Oh my God, Kathy's here. Says hello, Richard and Autumn.
You can train a new staff, and you can be the cordial best. Like, everything's right, and something in their life is like
just takes them out. Sorry. You're right, exactly.
I mean, especially when it's a technicality like billing. It's like, oh man, like, because that's 60 days of your treasure and your toil and your time.
And trying to get them brought up to speed.
That's so sad.
Melanie says, Autumn, that hair is beautiful.
Wishes all around.
Thank you very much. I'm getting it colored in the next couple of weeks here. But my hairstylist has been doing this curl situation recently, and I've definitely been here for it.
That is?
Yes, Brian's here says, great morning, all. It is a great morning. Joe Ray's here says, good morning, happy Friday. Latanya's here says, good morning, Wark fam, and happy Friday. That's more like it. Absolutely. So
I have to agree. Put some yay in there.
Yeah, put some yay in your fry yay. You know what I'm talking about? So it's fry yay. Sorry, that makes me laugh. Triple J is here, says, hey now, what's up, my whack dogs? Okay, that's the new name for us collectively together, Triple J. I absolutely love it. Shelly's here, says, happy Friday, whack fam, day off. Woo-hoo! I am so glad that you're here with us today, Shelly. Even though Shelly is knocking it out on Facebook, in the Facebook group. Like, finished 75 hard, phase one, I think. Like, what are you going to do now? What's next? I'm going to Disney World. Yes, it is absolutely amazing.
Shelly be walking all the time.
The Nike app is like, slow down, we can't log this month. D's like, morning, good weathers, and the Wark Familia, absolutely. We're so glad that you're here. Eric's here, says, good morning. Hi, Eric. I'm so glad that you're here today.
Ooh,
yes, absolutely.
Nice. Like that moves off the tongue.
Does it?
Eric Crozano.
I know. JJ said that's like calling her old. I love crafts. Okay, so
I'm saying you can like puzzles and chess in the park. You definitely give her like retirement home vibes. She needs to like move people and organize and hey, you over there, move this here, and you two bring that over here. That's her mentality.
Debbie said, I love crocheting. Me too. I did not think it was
not your grandma. No, that's a knife fight. You talk to your grandma.
Dana said, I may get into diamond painting. I've been researching it. Is that where like you place the little crystals? Like cute. That is a lot.
No, I think something in her mentality is like maybe she made fun of it, or when she grew up, that was always a stigma. It's like she would equate, I think, as retirement homes to puzzles.
Well, Jerry Van West says that Rosie Greer used to knit as a way to rest his mind. Rosie was the meanest linebacker on the LA Rams. These are ways to calm the mind. Exactly. She don't got to be up and moving and everything. Joey said, I crocheted in half since I was a teenager. Not an old person activity. Y'all don't have to tell me. Tell the old lady.
It's a mentality. I think all her friends did it, and she was like, I resent you for that.
Mary T said, my sister was an amazing needlework talent, knitting, crochet, cross stitch. She used to knit with her needles under her arms, had no idea how she did that. I love you guys. I used to make cross stitch all the time. It was so fun, but I was trying to be nice. I was like, look, you don't have to spend your money all the time. You don't have to toil about organizing all these things and having your house all cluttered up. I thought I was doing her a favor.
But that's what it is.
But apparently not.
That's where the rub is. That's where the rubber meets the road. Is like,
good morning, Phyllis.
She has a great craft and she likes doing, but her house is completely crowded with like great.
And it doesn't just involve her.
Yeah, I will say
she ropes all of us in. My husband has been mentally preparing himself for this yard sale for the past couple days. Like, oh, the yard sale's this Saturday, isn't it? I was like, yeah, just get ready. It's going to be what it is. If her yard sales only involved her, I wouldn't complain because that's your house, that's your prerogative. Well, exactly. But now that it's become like a team sport, I'm like, can you find another activity?
And none of your family ever want to say no. So
like, no. We can't say no. We want to say no. It's not an option. So like.
Yeah, watch my grandmama try to do a yard sale.
I know, right? It's
everybody be sick that day. Like,
no,
grandmama, I'm gonna be there, grandma. I got that. I got my arm broke. I need to fix it. My whole other family will go. You show by yourself. Like, what the heck?
No.
The one person flip.
He said, "Happy Friday. Yay, my whack familiar.
That's
Super
family.
excited about tonight's Friday.
That's
what is
family.
that? I'm going to say Friday meat feast. Either way, we'll be making pork.
Yeah.
Oh, a pork loin trio. Absolutely.
Meat some of that meat might.
Yeah. Jessica says she needs to go volunteer. Exactly. I could see. I feel like something
and
like
you
that.
Said, it's not
Matreya's
here.
It's
not like we're knocking it. It's just you wrote. Like it's not just your yard sale anymore. Now it's a whole family yard sale.
Yes.
You crowd your whole house. You buy just random stuff throughout the year to crowd your whole house.
Matreya said a lot of my job deals with COBOL. New talent is hard to come by. Y'all need to get some new technology. Like, I'm sorry, keep going, baby. I'm sorry.
Lord, you're so silly. No, but I'm just saying it's like we're trying to find a healthier outlet than like setting up your own TJ Maxx in your front yard every 2 months. Mm-hmm. But like I said, for my family, 1 or 2 would be good. But I guarantee my family would get randomly sick on that third one.
We just can't.
Like, you on your own, Grandma.
No.
Well, I tell you, that would be us hinting.
Yeah.
That's the hint. Like,
no.
That's the hint. Like,
no. She's like, you better hobble your behind over here. You can sit and take money with a broken arm, So I mean, it's just. You can't get out of it. Rhonda said, got my red and black Keto Strong shirt and hat gear. I need it in all black. Do you have any discounts going on right now? Well, you can always use the discount code WACFAM for 20% off. That is still going. So absolutely, there are, new products, new styles. I'm really going to focus on that in May just to come up with some things. I'm really excited. But thank you so much for your Keto Strong purchase. Don't forget, you can go to IamKetoStrong.com to get your Keto Strong gear.
Just don't crochet it.
Yeah, I mean, hello. Like, Laura's here, says, good morning to you, Laura from Southern California. Hi, Laura. We're glad you're here.
Laura.
Oh, man. Dana said, today is National Oatmeal Cookie Day. As long as it's just oatmeal cookie and not oatmeal raisin, I'm okay. Because raisins are the work of the devil.
The one time you could use a raisin.
No, absolutely not.
Oatmeal cookies are so dry.
Well,
raisins like moist.
Jessica said, whoa. Too many guns on the screen between the two of y'all.
What is happening? What is happening?
Y'all, I did not know that my husband was gonna open up these shoulders that he had for you today. I've been wearing a tank top every day this week, so y'all know what y'all seeing over here.
Whenever I go to the gym,
which you did not do today.
It was yesterday.
That doesn't count.
You get a buffer day.
Once again, when you go to sleep, it resets everything.
Not when your body's
Groundhog Day.
Not when my body feels like I'm in the gym.
So you guys, we went to the gym yesterday, and it was amazing. It was honestly regular. Like it was just like, aside from the mask, nothing was different.
Expecting like somebody to come out and like go ooga boogers and like, jump out of.
It's unsafe.
Exactly.
No, it's just, nothing felt different at all. So it was really neat. So yes.
No, it was really nice to get.
Tanya's here. Says, good mythical morning all. Bye April. Oh my gosh. Is it the Justin Timberlake? It's gonna be May. Meme. I absolutely love that. It's one of my favorites. And I know of Good Mythical Morning. I don't watch it, but are they still doing that? Good for them. Yes, it's a long-standing daily YouTube show. Laura said, I'm starting knee treatments today due to moderate arthritis and bone spurs. Wish me good vibes. Absolutely, we do wish you good vibes.
And treatment is a good thing.
Oh, man. Jessica said, Grandmama needs to volunteer, go play cards or bingo with her friends. I forgot. She hasn't been to bingo in over a year. My granny used to go to bingo every night. First of all, she used to go to bingo every single night. Every weeknight. No, like every weeknight.
Good Lord.
Then eventually she reeled it back to go maybe like 3 times a week, and then I think before the pandemic, she was going 2 times a week, but boy, those were her bingo nights. Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure those are getting restarted again. Those are getting starting to rail.
I know, but has she gone back? That's crazy. Eric says really liking the Carnivore reset you and Mel set up on Clubhouse. 2 days left. Yes, absolutely, Eric.
Talk about it, Eric.
I am still nailing Carnivore.
I'm so impressed with this one right here.
Thank you.
You have not even looked at a Quest bar.
I have not. Or a keto bar, or a Powerade, or a diet soda. Where? I'm just amazed at myself. Like, I don't know if I'm going to go carnivore next week, just because honestly, I had originally planned to have taco tray this week.
You did.
But then Mel last week was like, hey, do you want to do carnivore? And I was just like, So now I just really want to do taco tray, and taco tray is all of the lettuce, all of the, I think it's really just lettuce. That's not, but then like the guacamole chips and stuff like that and the Quest chips, right? Mm-hmm. But I think I want to do taco tray next week but I'm still cutting out the sweet treat. I'm not going to have a sweet treat. I've really gotten used to ending my day on moon cheese, and I'm here for it, right? If anybody tries to tell me that moon cheese isn't good for me, blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you choose one. Do I eat the Quest bars or the moon cheese? It's gonna be one of them, right? That's all I'm saying. Jessica said, when I was in middle school, we had a knitting club that met during lunch. What times those must have been.
I know, right? When you're all what's going on in our lives.
I didn't join a crochet club till I was in college.
So you're more confident about yourself. Either exactly. That or you have a better circle around you.
Susan said I started crocheting again at the beginning of the pandemic. Absolutely.
Especially in high school. High school is the worst.
Felicia says she thinks it's old. I know, right? But these are all great crafts. Absolutely.
Again, these are amazing, and like you said, it's not about because there are big NFL people that do it. They're small.
There's everybody.
Exactly. It's all about your approach to it. So, in my opinion, I think she's upset about it just because it brings negative energy in her mind because she's put that energy into it herself. Yeah. But she's like, I see crocheting as old retirement home.
That's what I'm saying. That's only you, girl. Exactly. Okay, that's only you.
It's called clothes. Okay.
Kelly said, will you live stream from the yard sale? Probably a little bit at some point, but maybe on YouTube, maybe on Instagram. I'm not sure. But you guys, it's about to be tomfoolery out there tomorrow. Plus, tomorrow's Derby Day. Like, tomorrow is the Kentucky Derby, so like my grandmother's like envisioning this whole like
refresh
barbecue, like a family reunion, like everyone come to my house to hang out. Oh yeah, we're selling stuff. I don't think Cousin Kim is going to be there with the music. I know, right? I'm bringing my speaker. Like it'll be a party out there. So TC said we need a craft circle at Keto Palooza. Let Grandmama organize and run it. Absolutely.
I'm guaranteed she'll sell you it. She'll sell you everything you make.
She's like, I got yarn, I got needles, I got anything for sale.
She'll be like, ain't no craft free. Yes. It's not included into the price of admission.
My granny's $5
for that color.
Exactly. Beth said these steroids I've taken have caused me to gain weight. Why did my scale have last night? Why did my scale as me last night? Was I sure I was on the correct profile? Because this weight is not normal for me on the members profile. I know how that feels.
Yeah, and
luckily my husband don't step on my scale, so I don't got to switch back and forth. So,
and medication can affect how.
Exactly, you got to realize you're not doing anything wrong. It's still medication. Temporary. Vintage Girl says sounds fun.
Your body will readjust.
It is fun. So Felicia said, little does she know the young people are into it nowadays. My 25-year-old daughter loves it.
Felicia,
I love it.
Preach, Felicia.
Yes.
We need to get this mentality out of there.
Yeah, Rosalind said, can you find another activity?
I'm saying,
she was.
Maybe play dodgeball or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, Keto Queen LA said, hey, it's Mel. Mel, how are you doing? First of all, this profile picture is everything with this blonde hair. Yes, but Mel and I have been doing this carnivore reset this week, and I absolutely love it.
So you're a reset buddies.
Yes, we are carnivore reset buddies.
LA to KY.
Exactly. Although she's in TX right now, so. Melanie said,
well, she get around.
The twins' first birthday is this Saturday. Thing 1 and thing 2. I love twins.
Are you actually buying that outfit?
Exactly. He said the might was a typo, but it's still might Friday. It still sounds good.
Mighty meat.
Mighty meat. You're right. Kathy P says, happy Friday, whackers thoroughly snoozed. They're ready to rumble. Hey, I am glad you are here. I'm loving all of the emojis today. So
just good vibes.
Yes, it was absolutely
rainbows to smiley face.
Dana said, will there ever be workout pants on the Keto Strong website? I'm thinking about that. Just it all depends on the materials used. Like I'm really super duper intending and making particular.
There you go.
And making sure that it's the best. So I will work on that. Jerry Van West says, welcome to the gun show. If I'm not if I do say so myself. Yes. But Trey says, also, I'm an avid crocheter. It's trending. I love my dresses. Yes, you can see that at least one of them on the Two Crazy Ketos group. Yes, I would love to see that.
Knows everything that's trending.
Oh my God, D said, what? Oatmeal raisin is the best ever. Never ate a plain oatmeal or oatmeal cookies without it. My husband is like you, though, doesn't like raisins. I don't like raisins.
D,
oatmeal chocolate chip, though? oatmeal chocolate chip.
What?
That is a great cookie.
You literally put the worst two things together. You don't like oatmeal raisin, but you like.
You will never convince me.
Raisins are the juiciness that gives the oat. I don't like raisins in too many things. Yeah, but that's the one.
No, Melanie said you can win, you can't break even, and you can't get out of the grandmama yard garage. Yeah, exactly. That I can't do it.
That's what is it? The weakest.
Rachel from Two Crazy Ketos told me that I'm not allowed to wear a tank top because, as she puts it, no man should ever wear a tank top. First of all, my husband looks amazing in a tank top. Second of all, I'm pretty sure Joe wears tank tops, right?
I think he used to.
There's nothing wrong with the man's shoulders right here. So Alyssa's here. Says happy Friday. Mary T said I got my first shot yesterday here in British Columbia. We have waited 4 months. We have to wait 4 months for the next. Something about supply, but I'm glad to see it started. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Lord. Well,
does it wear off before that? I don't know. Good for you. Whatever your medical professional says. Okay. Debbie said, I'm loving carnivore. I'm loving carnivore as well, but more than carnivore, I'm loving the lack of sweets that I'm having and how great I feel about it. Speaking of that, you guys, Debbie, I'm gonna leave you here on screen for a second. Speaking of that, my grandmother, not only are we having a yard sale tomorrow, she has gotten all this free food from the free food place, right? And she is convinced that we're also going to sell the food at the yard sale tomorrow. Like, she has all these sausages, all these meat patties. She done bought buns, ketchup. And of course, Richard is manning the grill. She done made a sign that says Rick's Cafe because he's manning the grill. Yeah. And she said, we're going to make a lot of money and we're going to split it. I was like, is that what's going to happen with all this free food? And she said, I've got to find something to do with it. I've got to get rid of it. And we're like, no, Mary, you don't have to get it to begin with.
You need to just crochet.
No one is forcing you to get this free food. So regardless, at first it was just going to be stuff on the grill and barbecue.
It's going to be hot dogs. So straight hot dogs, that was it.
But then as the week has gone by, she started adding more and more stuff. And so Wednesday, when I came in there, she said, Autumn, look what I've done. She's made pineapple upside down cakes, like sweet treats. Now there's going to be a bakery section to this cafe. And then yesterday she said, Autumn, why don't I know how to make brownies anymore? And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, mine were all like gooey or mushy. And I was just like, oh no, what's going on? She took me to the kitchen. She said, Autumn, are these what brownies are supposed to look like? And she had 3 huge sheet pans of brownies. And I was like, yep, Grandmama.
As if that was the test sample.
That's what brownies are supposed to look like.
What if the words were wrong?
It was brownies as wide as my wingspan. Like, and they looked so good. And I was like, yeah, Grandmama, that's what brownies look like. Why are you making me look at all these brownies? And I was just like, you know what? In another life, Grandmama, but I'm not tempted by these raggedy brownies,
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
But it just feels good to be back at a place where I'm not like, oh man, I wish I could have them brownies. I'm just like, look, I can get them brownies anytime I want to. Exactly. They cost $1.88 in a box from Meijer.
Oh,
raggedy brownies. You know what I'm talking about? And Grandmama's not watching this. But it's just like, first of all, I said that story to tell she's gone overboard. She's lost it.
Yes, that's true.
Secondly, resisting temptation left or right, doing the Heisman.
You were amazing.
On them sweets. Also, speaking of doing the Heisman, the first round of the draft was yesterday. It was amazing. We watched it. It was really fun. I'm so happy to see all those boys' dreams come true. And no surprises. Nobody I was really rooting for, but I'm glad that everything went as it would. So. Debbie said, I think I'm going to try carnivore next week again. So after the week coming up where I do taco tray, I do think I'm going to go because I was doing mostly carnivore. Like I said, I was doing mostly carnivore before this.
Oh yeah.
Just having the sweet treat and the diet sodas at the end of the day. So all I had to do was cut those out.
And your broth,
yeah, because I really didn't lead a vegetable laden life. I don't have a lot of broccoli, cauliflower. Exactly, right? So I think I'm going to go the week after that. But this week coming up, I'm having taco tray.
Yay! Look at you going back to old reliable.
Great question, Jerry Van West. Question: are you both planning on going on the low carb cruise May 2022 out of Orlando? We just booked yesterday. going to spend a couple extra days and go to Disney World. Never been there.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to Orlando
that's a big
later this year for the Keto Orlando Summit. If you're in Florida, you know, you just want to pop by. It is August 27th through 29th in Orlando.
Yes,
you can go to beautifulgirlgoneketo.com to look for more information. But we are also confirmed to be at the low carb cruise in 2022, leaving out of Florida. So that means we gonna see Jerry Van West on the cruise.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to bring my formal outfit. He's gonna wear a tuxedo so that when we meet Jerry Van West, we are dressed appropriately. You know what I'm saying?
You are so much.
I'm excited to meet Jerry Van West.
Oh my God. And Disney World's amazing.
And I haven't been there in a very long time.
You haven't? Oh yeah. I went there when I was
I was in college.
Digits, and then I went there like 3 years ago with my sister and her niece.
I haven't gone since the one and only time I went. I was in college.
Yeah, it's really nice, actually.
Mary says Carnivore is a great reset. Taco tray can be your end of the week treat, and Carnivore again next week. Yeah, I'm sure sending the scale in the right direction. It is absolutely. So, like I said, I'm thinking what I can do is, because I do want to have that carb up, you know, week or a couple of days anyway, like in terms of going cyclical. So I really need to see how that fits into my cyclical keto plan. Yeah. But when I do carb ups, that is the meal that I'm going to have is the taco tray. That's perfect. Because what's I going to say? Because other than that, I've really loved the food that I'm having. Burgers and brats. You remember that blue cheeseburger and that chicken thigh wrap that I had? Delicious, right? Bacon and egg omelet. Like, there's so many other just carnivore
don't get me started.
Meals.
And you just scratched the tip of the surface.
Hello, that I've had.
Oh, you like ribeye.
Yeah. So, flank steak. What? Right. So it's just so I love a variety of carnivore meals. Taco tray is like the one carb up meal that I want to have, right? Dana said, moon cheese or wisps? Which is better? Hot take, moon cheese. I absolutely, for me, it is my favorite. I love it. I honestly think from like a health standpoint, they're both the same. They are both dehydrated, altered forms of cheese, like packaged cheese. I think, ingredient wise, everything, they're the same, but my personal preference is moon cheese, and it's the cheddar version. The other kind are okay.
Parmesan. Yeah. It's just too faint.
No, I'm talking about for moon cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, for cello wisps, I do like the cheddar better as well. Parmesan is okay. I just like the cheddar is better, but specifically moon cheese, I love cheddar. So that's how it is. That's just the way it is. Okay. Tanya said, I miss being able to crochet. My carnivore, maybe carnivore reset will finally help me kick my RA to the curb. I would say, get rid of those sweeteners. Think about the dairy, but just getting back to protein and fat can never be a bad thing.
You always say your body gets stagnant to change it up a little bit.
Yes.
Just to
switch it up.
See a change.
Nicole said, hubby and I are staying carnivore for the month of May. It's a difficult month for us. Will help us not emotional eat. Well, just know we are here for you for the month of May. We are so glad that you're here. But stick to carnivore. It really is great. The longer you eat carnivore, the easier it is to eat carnivore. And Joey Sings is here.
One day at a time.
Says, good morning. I'm so glad that you're here, Joey.
Hey, Joey
now
Sings.
Lady Mel's Kitchen is here. Says, that's the Mel that I know since I used to be blonde. I love it.
There's the Mel.
She said carnivore made me brunette. Has all sorts of side effects, you guys.
My God.
You don't know, so.
That makes sense now.
Yes. TC said all that stuff is not only filling her house, but her life also now. Yeah, the need to not throw away things and make money also comes from depression-era thinking. You are so right about that.
Hits the nail on the head because she also goes to get the stuff. So it's not...
No, I'm just saying, that was such a word right there, TC.
Okay.
Man,
and like you said, with the whole goes to get the food and everything, that's because you remember you actually asked her that. It's like, why do you do that? She's like, it's a reflex.
Yeah, just whenever things free or offered, she feels compelled to take them,
whether you need it or not.
Mel said, "Autumn, I'd like a keto strong cooking apron." See, now that's a good idea. Let me. That's something that I can do fairly quickly. So. Yes. Well, no, it would just be all the current designs, but with in apron form. Cece, don't give the side eye to oatmeal and chocolate chip. It's absolutely delicious.
Your taste buds.
Yeah. See, Joe Ray said, I hate when you think it's a chocolate chip, but nope, it's a raisin. Yeah, that is the highest form of betrayal out there. So
don't put chocolate chips in your oatmeal. It should never be chocolate chip. You oatmeal cookie.
Joey said the energy in this live is amazing. Because you're here, boo. I'm so glad.
Joey, what's happening?
He said oatmeal raisin cookies give me trust issues. They look like delicious chocolate chips and they taste like trash.
Who is eating these chocolate chip oatmeal? It's a chocolate chip cookie. They have a certain cookie. I can go with. We don't agree on much, Heath, but this oatmeal looks way chunky. Are you saying oatmeal's cookie looks like a chocolate chip cookie? Is that what we're saying?
No.
Or we're saying we're eating an oatmeal cookie and hoping there's chocolate chips in the oatmeal cookie.
No, it's saying that you want the oatmeal cookie to be oatmeal chocolate chip because that's delicious. No. But then it's oatmeal raisin, and you're just like, this is not what I signed up for.
What store sells oatmeal chocolate chip cookies? Stop that store from selling them. It's raisins and oatmeal all the time.
No, it's not.
Chocolate chips.
There's an entire subculture of oatmeal chocolate chip
cookie. Who are these weirdos?
Nicole said, besides, I'm like Richard, I have a freezer filled with discounted meat. I mean, eat through it. Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
That's what we do.
Gail said, I didn't care for raisins either. They would just mess up oatmeal cookies. I go for chocolate chips any day. Hello.
I never heard of chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. I'm growing up in my house. It was you put raisins in oatmeal.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you could.
Some people put icing, like iced oatmeal raisin cookies or something.
TC said, "Does the city require a permit to sell food?" We're not going there.
You ain't lying, TC. We run it, okay? I'm probably
anybody rides
break.
Anybody rides up hollering about where's your permit? We're just flip the table. You know what? Screw this. We're done. So
we all gonna point at her.
Yeah, she made me do it, right? No, right there. Like I said, the moment it starts, to get anywhere, we're like, well, shut it down.
Basically,
Tanya said Rick's Cafe. You guys, first she named it Rick's Cafe. Then there was a sign that said Rick's Cafe.
I never asked for
it was horrible. It's absolutely. Dr. West said, Autumn helped Grandmama invest in a small building and open a thrift store. No!
Well, that would be like her own little, like Mary's thrift store.
No, like she wants it to be a yard sale. Okay, Dr. West said, Roll Tide, Steeler Nation. Yes, Alabama did well. Who did the Steelers end up picking?
The running back.
What's his name? I don't remember. I don't know who else was. A running back. Well, that's good though, because that's what they needed. He said NFL no fun league. I don't watch the football. Too busy watching pro wrestling. Well, good for you, but football is amazing.
Like they got a lot of ex-football players in.
Hello, Val's here. Says good morning. I'm late, but you're here.
Sports.
Yeah, Aurelia said you're gonna make plates end up frying fish. Well done on the Raggedy Brownie version. Thank you very much. I wouldn't be surprised if when we showed up tomorrow, there was like a deep frying situation. It's too much. She keeps adding things.
Don't put me in charge.
Chrissy's Keto Life said, I'm late today. Good morning, but we're glad you're here. That's all that
matters. Good morning, Chrissy.
Yes, absolutely.
We're just running up stuff, talking about craps.
Talking about craps. Jen says, okay, so I'm running a long distance tonight. I'm debating if I should stop the Carnivore train tonight while I'm running.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. You might want to talk to Jonathan Shane about that. I don't know.
Energy for distance.
Yeah, right? Exactly. So I'm not gonna call it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Aurelia said, I love Carnivore. It's not too shabby for me too. Jen said, I've been trying to gather data and information on what the best approach would be. I know this, like people don't need carbs to run long distances. There are keto endurance athletes that are just like, I'm still running and you guys need your sugar goo packets and stuff. Like you don't need it. But I don't know how that means you should alter your current keto lifestyle to do distance running, right? So there is something that you need to do.
Especially when you're healthy.
Just the cheese is my favorite. Just the cheese is very delicious. It's like another cheese snack. It's like moon cheese. Yeah, I'm going to write that down. I don't know if they contributed to Keto Palooza last year. And
Is that at Sam's?
No, it's like online. Joe is here, says, hey, everyone. Hi, Joe. How are you doing? B Sweet's here, said, woo, I made it. Good morning, everyone. Had to take the kiddos to school.
Good morning, B Sweet.
Aurelia said, are you speaking at the beautiful Keto Orlando? That's what we'll call it from now.
Yes.
BKO, beautiful Keto Orlando. Yes, I am a speaker, and I'm also speaking on the low carb cruise next year.
And,
so catch me out here in these keto streets.
Mom will be in Orlando with us.
Mom will be in Orlando with us as well. But Mom will also be at Keto Palooza for everyone coming to see there. So Felicia said, just tried moon cheese for the first time. I choose moon cheese. Thanks, Autumn. Yeah, it's delicious. It's one of my favorites.
I actually like it a lot
absolutely
myself.
wonder.
It's really tasty.
Yes, he said, for anyone who's wondering if they should do carnivore, the answer is yes. Why waste time eating the food's food? We know how you feel. We know how you feel, Heath.
I mean, but he does have testimony, though.
Rhonda said, I'm doing my way carnivore.
He has lost so much weight.
He has. And such a great, clean diet. I love it. Again, next week. So easy and such a time saver.
Not wrong.
Season on Sunday and throw it in the air fryer when you want it. I love that.
I just grew up on like salads and veg.
Tanya said, I'd buy that apron. Thank you. I will let you know when they drop. Linda's here, says, good morning, Whack Fam. Hi, Linda. I'm glad that you are here.
Oh, yeah. We'll look into the aprons. I like that idea myself.
Absolutely. Susan said, my grandmother kept everything, wedding invites, funeral notices. My grandpa removed all the nails from the wood, straightened to use them again. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's everybody's grandparents.
That's why I don't like cards. I don't like, unless you're hand making me a card like Teal did. Like, or unless it has like a really sentimental note inside of it, I can't just do plain cards. You guys know how I feel. I recycle them at least, though.
Well, no, grandparents keep everything.
That's all I am saying.
That's why you stop. Getting all these memories.
Yes, you're gonna get all these memories. These are memories. You need these memories. So, Mary T said, cracks me up how strongly those who hate raisins feel. Oh yeah, it's controversial. Okay, it's like olives. You either love them or you hate them. I hate olives, but give me raisins in my oatmeal cookies. No,
but it's also like
Najee Harris, running back. Thank you very much, Dr. Wise.
You don't expect olives in your macaroni and cheese. It's like, well, they don't go.
No, I don't like olives at all.
Literally, oatmeal raisin cookies.
They try to make you think that it goes together.
Like, I've never heard of oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. I heard chocolate chip cookies, and I heard oatmeal raisin.
No,
I ain't never heard of chocolate chip oatmeal cookies.
You need to live, Richard.
Y'all chocoholics.
My cousin works as the technical guy for the Green Bay Packers. I love it. I love all the various jobs that go into making a football organization run.
Chocoholic.
Richard always says that he wishes he was a groundskeeper at the stadium because of how when all the professional players play, they all wear necklaces. And like, or this gaudy jewelry. He's like, some diamonds got to pop out. Like somebody's chain's got to come off during the game. So he's like just working the ground.
Pretty sure they don't tell nobody.
With a metal detector.
You see a groundskeeper living right. Yeah. Like, how'd you get that?
Joe said pro football is horrible. Watch high school and college. Absolutely not.
That's literally your opposite.
Matreya says no, pump up the electrolytes big time. Exactly. So maybe if you just pump up the electrolytes, you're right.
Of course, I'm more of a basketball.
Jerry Van West says, I watch real football. I know, I agree with you, say here. Americans call it soccer. Haha, exactly. Use your feet in football. Exactly.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
American football is really hand egg. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, I don't understand. Definitely, it's not. They have one play that uses the foot one time.
Dr. Wise said, Richard can wear his new chef gear while running the cafe. My grandmother said that. And Richard can wear his jacket.
Dr. Wise, were you here? Were you in the room? You might have a fly on the wall.
Debbie said there's a place that makes bacon and chocolate chip cookies. That sounds so good.
I'm pretty sure there are places that do everything now, but I'm saying 70, like in the 1970s and stuff, like back when they first started doing it.
Yes. Jessica said grandma wants to host a block party. That's pretty much, she just wants a community festival.
Well, I understand that. That's what also running your own thrift store would do. It's like,
Matreya says you do need refuel on occasion for distance, but plan and don't wait like sugar carvers and do it at the last second. So you have to plan ahead.
The day before and stuff.
Well, maybe like before the run or earlier in the run until
like the actual route and what you're going to do at what time.
Dr. Wise said carnivore's life. I know, right? Mom said, Autumn, quit talking about my mama. She's crazy.
And she got probably the same thing. Yo, I got the same feeling about knitting. How do you feel about knitting, Chris, with 2 S's?
Rhonda said was on a call. Is there an apron? There will be aprons on the Keto Strong site. Be on the lookout.
Working on the design right now.
Yes. So, but yes, it's, I mean, they're just, my grandmother's a conundrum. That's all I'm going to say. Mel said, for those continuing carnivore, because she's definitely going to, you'll notice a level up in the gym. And I had a second vaccine yesterday and woke up feeling great. Now, I do attribute keto to me feeling good while getting them shots. Like, we had no effects whatsoever. And I feel like part of it's genetics, but then part of it is your diet also. So, Matreya said, fortunately, I no longer eat oatmeal. Exactly. We're over here arguing.
I know, right? Something we never do.
the last time we done ate any sort of oatmeal cookies? Maitreya said yes, oatmeal cookies and chocolate chips are a thing, but they're gross. No, absolutely.
There you go.
Oh my
Maitreya.
gosh.
Finally.
Plain or raisins and something with the glazed frosting.
That's what I said.
Now, oatmeal cookie with
That's
that glazed frosting on it, you can't tell me nothing.
That's
okay,
what
guys.
I said. My auntie used to do those all the time.
So
I used to eat like a whole 10 at a time.
she made them for Christmas. They were delicious.
Well, now she's changed. They used to be bigger and whatnot. Now they're like little.
They're little dungy. Yeah, they were. It was more of a mound.
It's not a cookie.
Yeah, it was more of a mound.
You know, I think Dana did this year. Remember?
Yes.
She said that she moved
Dana did. Her daughter did move on. Okay.
Don't knock
so, yes.
But you ain't your mama.
Kelly said you'll never win an argument with your grandmama because she'll always bring up, remember when you told me to did. I can't make any suggestions anymore. You guys,
no, you made her mad that day. I know why she was yelling at us.
We have had.
Why are you yelling?
CC said, "What are you doing today, Autumn Richard?" On that note, oh crap, you're supposed to hold up the porn.
I was looking at.
I blame you all. 20 minutes in for not telling me. We're going grocery shopping today, and then I am getting to work. I have a lot of work to do today. I really want to organize all my receipts and stuff already. Like I want to get ahead of that, right? So I know, right? Thank you, Gigi, for reminding me, but still, like I have to do the weight. Okay. I know, right? So after this, we are going to go because I was about to sign off until I was just like, oh crap, we have to talk about the weight. Okay. So 188 is a new low for this month, and I'm feeling really, really great about that. Like finally getting back into the 180s. You guys know how I feel about that. Mm-hmm. Then yesterday, and then on Wednesday, I ate the same carnivore delicious food. It was amazing.
Yes, you did.
But then on Thursday, I woke up. I was 191.6. It was expected, like to gain weight when you eat 3,000 calories a day, no matter what the calories are made of, right? So I wasn't tripping. But I stepped on the scale again this morning, 188.8. So I'm bringing myself back down. That is a loss of 2.8. Y'all know I need that math I've already pre-done, right? So loss of 2.8. I'm really glad to be back in the 180s. You guys, full disclosure, haven't been, no number twos, nothing's been moving. So I know that as long as I stick to this, as long as I just stay on plan and I don't have any brownies, at the yard sale.
You're not going to buy any.
I'm staying away. You guys, I'm also committed to fasting tomorrow because you remember, like I'm eating today. I'm fasting during the yard sale. So that's going to be particularly interesting because there's going to be food going all day. A lot of people are going to be over there just having like a barbecue good time. But like, I'm just not like, I'm really loving alternate day fasting. So Sunday I am smashing the crate, or we are smashing the crate. Yay. So that will be some sweet things that I am excited about. But after that, the rest of the week with my taco tray, no sweets, right? So I'm really, really excited about it. I'm excited that, just being disciplined and consistent. What did you say? My husband said like determination and consistency equals excellence. And I was like, you got two of the things wrong. Like, you can't. That's not the same at all. Dana said, surprise live tomorrow to show us the madness. Perhaps. Depending on how hectic it is, I may go live because, Amber's going to want to be over there too. My whole family's going to be over there, right? So everyone have a great day. Yeah, exactly. She'll show up late and start yelling at people. If you're watching Amber, we love you, right? So have a great day. We're going to go grocery shopping, do some work, mentally prepare ourselves for what's about to go down tomorrow. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling keto strong, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm absolutely so grateful that all you guys were here to join me. Have a good day. We'll see you definitely on Sunday. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But definitely on Sunday.
You'll see the pain.
So, exactly. So let's ride out with the outro. Go ahead and get your dance on. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye. Everyone.